I've always been very excited about American literature and how dynamic I feel it is, particularly given its kind of cultural heritage and its history. But now seems a particularly useful moment for American literature to use it as a viewfinder, to look at the complexity of the world and what is happening politically and culturally, where America sits with that. And particularly, I think, looking at senses of the local and its relationship to the global and the national. Another aspect of the course which I think is really exciting is the intersection of historical social movements, past and present. We look at 19th century, the abolition of slavery, and possibly then looking to the relationship with Black Lives Matter, looking at constructions of gender in the 19th century, up to also the women's marches of the 21st century. And finally, and I think perhaps most importantly, how literature can reflect social issues, and this idea of literature itself as document to enable us to think about ideas of empathy as well with other races, ethnicities and configurations. Essentially, there are 4 modules and also a final year dissertation. The modules themselves are assessed through student presentations and also a final research essay. The dissertation then is almost half of the assessment, and it really enables students to explore a field that they're interested in. We try and accommodate all subjects for dissertation examination. Also, we get the opportunity sometimes for visiting speakers to come in, which really gives you a sense of how scholars in the field are researching. Our student cohort have been from a range of backgrounds. We have students who have carried on from doing their undergraduate at UCD. We also have international students. We've had American students apply, as well as recently, I think we're getting a strong cohort of European students. We've had Erasmus Plus students, for example. Because of the way that we try and timetable when we can our classes as well, we tend to have them late afternoons. Most of our student cohort tend to be working. We've had people who are working full-time, so we're trying to make it as accessible to people who are in full-time employment as well. And following on from the MA, some of our students go on to do PhD research. Others, though, have got involved in creative industries, in editing, in journalism, also in aspects of government. And overall, our ambition is to try and create a community which fosters interest not only in American studies but also in other aspects of study which may be happening within the school.